If there's a they about, they about licking some
Ancient Chinese secret.
analog to digital, baby. What you vaping on, huh?
Oh.
This is. I got my thinking cigarette. See, it says it. Pretty good visual bit right out the gate.
That was a
everybody.
really good bit. Did you do that for this?
No, it's just when I'm editing, I like the weight of a cigarette in my mouth. So I just wrote my thinking cigarette on this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, otherwise,
What brand? What brand is it?
This one's an American Spirit, Can't be thinking with all those hazards that close to my mouth.
Yeah. Is it blacks, blues? What type?
This one's a yellow.
Oh.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
I don't know those ones.
They're right here.
Oh.
These are all my thinking cigarettes.
Well, you've been doing a lot of thinking.
Oh, I think a lot, dude. My mom, for Mother's Day, decided to come out with me to go pick up the food we were ordering. And hilarious Mother's Day, my dad was like, well, I feel like Greek food. And we were like, yeah, fucking, it's Mother's Day, dude. How about we ask what Mom wants?
Yeah.
But, I guess.
Did you get Greek food?
We did, yeah. And it took dude, I got there, and it was one of those things. Let me tell you, the Greeks were out, dude. And then the fake Greeks, the Italians, they'll go out. Oh, the restaurant was swamped. It took like 2 hours to get our food.
Wow.
And every kid was just sweating like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know where your food is. I was like, dog, chill. My mom's listening to Gordon Lightfoot in the car. She's smoking cigarettes for the first time in 30 years. She's having a great time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all that matters, really.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. So your dad is like the decider of the family. Usually, it's like,
yeah, sometimes it's it goes back and forth. If somebody's had enough of his bullshit, we'll be like, nah.
right? Yeah,
Right.
no, my dad's at the bottom, dude. My dad gets trampled on. He's like the hierarchy of who decides what we do is like he's at the bottom, and then my mom, and then me, and then my brother, then my sister. I think at the top.
So
I think.
hang on, wait.
My sister would probably disagree.
Say that again. It goes your mom.
So my dad's the bottom, then my
Uh-huh.
mom, then me, then my brother, then my sister. And it's not that I think
Wait, well, hold on. Your sister and brother call the shots more?
yeah. Like
That's crazy.
If we're like picking a place where we want to go, but I mean part of that is because they tend to be more opinionated. I think like at the very bottom is my dad kind of going like, "Oh, whatever anybody else wants," and then
Right.
he occasionally he'll be like, "Oh, I would like to." Everyone's like, "Shut the fuck up," and then they've
Shut up, Dad. Just keep working and providing.
Yeah. And then my
If
mom
we wanted your insight on fun, we would have asked.
my mom will tell him what to do, but then like she's pretty like she would. I think the thing is, it's not necessarily that anybody has less power except
Yeah.
my dad, but it's that
Damn,
like
dude, you really
there's
throwing
a-
Pop
there's an
under
order-
a bus here.
I think everyone's unfair to my dad. To be clear. I'm going to bat for him here, but I think that it's just in order of assertiveness.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm dead center. My mom is sort of like, well, let's do what the kids want, and then my brother's a little more opinionated than me, and then my sister's more opinionated and like more vocal about it. So that's why I put her at the top.
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
There's no tyrant. It is a democracy for the most part.
Sounds like a real hungry hippos situation.
Sure,
Y'all jabbing for power.
The longer we argue about what place to eat at, we're all hungry hippos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, don't I know it, dude? What are you sipping on? Cause
It's water.
water. Oh man,
Yeah.
I feel like absolute shit. But I'm gonna get a little something bubbly in my tummy.
At Verner's.
No, not quite. Verner's would be great right now. No, I got an orange cream Coca-Cola Zero.
Oh,
Hey, big sody pop. Take us with you.
yeah. I love when the name of a of a Coke is like unnecessarily long to say
Oh
because
yeah,
there's so many addendums.
yeah.
Orange cream and zero.
No,
I like that.
it tastes delicious and wholly unnatural.
Yeah. No, I've just been on a full I've been on a pretty water-heavy diet because of the creatine.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm pissing all day, dude.
The CRF, the Rocketeers don't know. We got Johnny on legal big boy drugs.
This was a little parting gift Louis left when he hit and quit last
Dude, I'm
week.
getting Sergey Yokovic right now. People at the gyms I am frequenting are like, also, I'll tell you where the compliments matter the most. It is older black dudes.
Yeah.
Older black guys say you're funny or jacked. It's the best compliment ever. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Because they're honest.
Yeah,
They
they have no tolerance for bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I was just kind of stretching out because I feel incredibly ill today, but it's like I don't know what's wrong. I just don't feel good, and my organs hurt, and my bones ache. So if there's any Rocketeer doctors out there, what do I have?
You might just be 33, dude. I don't know.
Nah, I was 33 yesterday morning. I felt pretty goddamn good.
Well, now
This is
your day closer to 34. That's all.
yeah.
That's fine.
Well, that's fair. I will get
That's our
ripped,
dynamic. I'm the young
and
blood.
I will absolutely clean up after. I will Eskimo the shit out of everything. No, I'm just kidding.
Did everybody see at home how my eyebrows shot up in immediate fear? Like
It's crazy. I got to tell you, buddy. I'm back on some of the apps. I got to tell you. First of all, yikes. You know what I mean? Wow.
yeah.
Secondly, yeah, nah, man. Not a lot of pretty ladies coming out of the wood. I will say, homosexual men are really trying. They're doing a full court push to get me gay as hell in the second part of this life.
No, I like when I'll dabble in the woke crowds sometimes. And because that's my that's easy. They're easy to get. And so I'll
wait. Whoa. Like woke ladies?
Yeah. So
okay.
I'll set it so I'm like open the match with like women or non-binary people, and then the majority, not everybody, but the majority of people who swipe right on me when it's like fully a dude, like it's like just like a it's like a man,
ladies.
but it's not a trans lady. It's like a man who uses all pronouns and he's using the workaround, right? And I'm like,
all right.
I'm kind of like, okay, I get, you do you, but also like I am a straight dude, so I don't really know how far you thought you were going to get with this. And so it's like a full ass guy with a beard, and then every time there's like a full guy with a beard, I swipe left, and it'll be like, oh, you just missed a potential match. I'm like, yeah, of course I did.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's I got to tell you, friend, you were braver than I on where you'll go rooting around for it.
I'm checking. I'm not rooting around.
No,
I'm giving a little look-see.
This is a compliment. All right.
Yeah.
I'm, because I'm sure, you're gonna find some diamonds down there. I'm just not.
There are some tight she/theys out there, brother. And you know what? I'll be the one to report back on it. It's fine.
Okay. You do that. you go ahead and do that.
Right.
No, I like it. Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't realize you were the bigot of the pod, dude. I thought I was the one who always had to get censored.
No, I don't think I'm a bigot. I just think you're fishing with dynamite amongst. You're just out there going, I'll take my little boat onto any pond.
Oh, come on, that's not 100% true. That's
not buddy,
any pond.
I don't know why you're getting defensive. I'm not coming at you about any of this.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm thinking. I think it's not unreasonable to extend your look to she and they. I think that's fine. I live in there's an arts community around here. There's a lot of very pretty days,
Yeah, out of control days.
I
will say, it seems like theys lick butt more, so you got that going for you. If there's a they about, they about licking some asshole. they about to go down and munch on your boy box.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I don't know.
Whoa, you gotta say it now. I'll charge up the hill right behind you.
All right.
I'm right behind you. Come on, John.
All right.
Hell, I'll even run up. I'll run up first. Wait, who are we gonna offend? Some of the.
So I had a we're 10 minutes in. Sorry, Mom, skip ahead.
Oh no, we're gonna get. You're getting filthy deets.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm not gonna be
right.
too graphic about it, but I was once had a date with a with a lovely non-binary person, and went really well. And I remember they had like some cannons on them, right?
Absolute
This is important to the story.
Artillery up front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after the night was over, they admitted to me that they were planning in literally a couple weeks to get their tits removed. And when they told me that,
can I keep them?
my first thought was like, just under the wire, dude.
Damn.
I was like, I was Indiana Jones grabbing
like
the hat,
a
going underneath.
reduction, or you had sex with?
I think they were fully like trying to go like flat chested. I think was the I don't know. We didn't talk again. But you know what? Fine.
Hey, man, that's truly. If somebody was going to be on the last ride across the ocean on those things, you know,
Last helicopter
why not?
out of Vietnam.
Why not have a guy who's going to appreciate those knockaroos? You know?
Yeah, no, it was real happenstance that it was a knockaroo guy.
Yeah, you might have been an instrument of karma for this nice person who had an absolute set on him, and then they're like, I'm going to get rid of these. But I would really like another human to fully appreciate the wowzer bowsers I'm about to get rid of. I got a couple of turtle shells, and they are seeking out for my fella. That's awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So that's what you were up to last night?
No. This was a long time ago. This was like 2 weeks ago.
Hey, there it is. Nice. Dude, nice. Wing.
So, by my calculations, those tits are coming off today.
You're going to have a graduate moment where you're going around to every hospital in Lansing like, no.
Keep them. And like before they remove the tits, they're like, if there's anybody who would like to object to this separation, please speak now. I'm like, no, you belong together.
No, that's unapologetic boob dude, man. I love it. Love that for you. I've never had to deal with somebody getting rid of their ass.
Wow, that's the real diversity of the pod, isn't it? We're tits and ass guys.
I
Come
guess
together.
so. Yeah.
Look at this, ebony and ivory. Everybody, we can really heal the divide.
I'm not slur alerting. I feel too sick to. I'm not doing any heavy edits.
You're not just slur alert ebony and ivory. That's
no,
the
I
song.
don't think you do. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. We're making okay. From now on, anytime we slur, it's in reference to a song. A wop bop a doo bop ba dam bam boo.
Wait, is that a slur? Is ebony a slur?
It's definitely not a great term used within about the black community. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Like, okay, I'll tell you this much. When I was pouring around as a young blood teenager,
yeah.
like black women were almost exclusively referred to as ebony actresses.
Oh.
I had to look that up. I was like, what the fuck does this mean? And I was like, oh, all right, that's not great.
Yeah. I'm Googling it right now. I used to describe something as dark-skinned or black, especially in reference to African Americans. Okay, well, to be clear, to everybody listening, I was referencing the song.
Yeah, no, I get
all.
it. Hey, man, I get it.
I just want to live together in harmony. It's okay.
I get it. And ivory is, I guess, a term for whites. Is that-
Yeah, that's it.
Because ivory, but I know that only as a expensive man's pistol grip, or the things that we're hunting all those elephants and rhinos for.
Yeah. White Hunter, Black Heart. You ever heard that?
No, what is that? Is that a
Ivory
song?
Hunter, Ebony Heart. It's a Clint Eastwood movie. He hunts big game.
Wow. All right. So many of these could be innuendo, sexually speaking, in the 21st century. So that's good for, hey.
White pussy, black cock.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Would that be it?
I guess so.
It could be either or. I don't think the
Yeah,
genitalia.
no, we can switch it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. White cock sounds better. Sure. All right, whatever. That's the same.
Hey, man.
Revolver's like.
No, it's like got nothing here. Let me pop in my thinking cigarette.
My mom really loved the moment in the last episode when I said something about the alien and Prometheus, and you just went yes, and then we didn't know what to say.
Yeah, it was when you were talking about how the top of your head looked like an engineer's head.
Yeah. My mom has reported back that that's like one of the funniest moments of our podcast. So.
Well,
we got to have more short circuits.
I was gonna say sometimes a good old fashioned misfire is where the real sausage is made.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, am I cutting out on your end, or is this just Riverside being all choppy and it'll come through perfectly when I edit this?
Your sound is coming through perfectly, but your face is getting a little choppy every now and then, but it's
fine.
Mostly okay.
All right, that's fine. You and I can podcast seeing ourselves in 6 frames a second because Riverside will fix that up in post.
Riverside always
no notes.
Takes good care of us.
No notes.
Riverside, take us up the river, baby.
I think we do have to do some new about middle of the ep. My organs are on fire. It's not middle of the ep, but my organs are on fire, and I want to do this before we forget. We got to do some new big dog shout-outs.
Oh, yeah?
Some Patreon shout-outs, yes.
Yeah.
So I did a small little addendum video last week at the end of the Patreon episode, but absolutely insane. Snow Roach has bumped himself up to the Mao level.
Yeah.
Mao Zedong level. So
paying us $100 a month.
Yeah, it's insane. I love you, buddy, but that's crazy. And then Rashab here is bumped up to CCP card holder. And then I don't know who Egbert is, but we got a new Rocketeer, Egbert.
Yeah, I don't know who Egbert is either.
Hey, shout out Egbert.
Shout out
Juliana Wiggins got gifted Rocketeer, I think, from the Roach Man, as did Lucian Henderson.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. But just shouting out all the new Rocketeers. If we forgot about you, yell at us in the comments. Also, I'll save it for the Patreon. There's some Patreon stuff.
Okay.
But
right.
yeah, anyways, big dog shout-outs to all you guys. And if any of you are a medical doctor and you want to let me know why my stomach and intestines are burning from the outside in, let me know.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of medical doctors
We've got one
hard-earned cash on our podcast Patreon.
We're gonna get a couple, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what did you end up doing for Mother's Day? Did you even call your mom?
I called her. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she's in Columbus, Ohio. I'm gonna see her in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, less than 2 weeks. So, and I saw her like a week ago. So, but yeah, no, I called her on the way. Funny enough, to do Joanna Madranda's podcast.
Each Other's Mothers on Mother's Day.
Which is about mothers. Yeah. And so I ended up talking extensively about my mother on that podcast. And then I ended up sticking around for I thought it was going to be like Joe asked me. She was just like, hey, we're having a little family dinner if you want to stick around. And I was like, sure. And I ended up there for like another 5 or 6 hours. And Ross, shout out Ross, cooked up pretty extraordinary feast.
Ross is a professional chef. Anytime there is a friend or a buddy that's like, hey, you want to stick around for some kind of family dinner and there's a professional chef involved, like this shit is about to slap. Like when Zachy cooks crazy good dinners, I'm like, oh my god, yeah.
Finally watching Ross cook and then eating his food, and I went through, like, I went with him to his restaurant to like pick up some of the like the brisket and stuff. and we went on a beer run together, and it was like watching him cook and then eating his food. It's kind of like, because when I first met him, we were in New Orleans, and he was just being a goofball the whole time, and so I was like, this guy rules. He's just a goofball. And then watching him actually cook and be good at it, it's like that episode of The Office where you find out Michael Scott's actually a good salesman. You know?
Right.
Where you're like, oh, that's right. No, he does lock in. He's capable of it.
Yeah,
which is cool.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
No, that absolutely rules. I saw that. I wanted to go, but. Yeah, I've just been hanging out doing family stuff. Y'all know what's up. Just losing it a little bit down here in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
All
A
right.
little bit in the basement. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It looks good.
The basement?
Yeah,
because they got room dividers up. This is
it's comforting.
Yeah, kind
We've
of.
got room dividers up, like old Catholic confessional dividers.
A little bit, dog. I'm
Wow.
just like living in the corner of the childhood basement right now, and it doesn't wear on me.
No.
I think my insides hurt because my body's like, what are we doing?
So you grew up in that basement.
I mean, childhood basement where we'd hang out, watch TV. Yeah.
Yeah. Were you like born and raised in that house your whole life?
No, folks. I don't remember where I was first, like Detroit proper. I wasn't encoding memories then.
Mm-hmm.
And then a suburb called Harper Woods was where I first grew up, and I remember that house pretty well.
Yeah.
And then this is the main house for most of my life, and it's been cool, but boy howdy has it gone through ebbs and flows of being hospital centers. Because we took care of not one but two dying grandmas in this house.
Hey, that's almost a hat trick.
Yeah, if
only you could have another grandma in the family.
Hey man, if these walls could smell, they would vomit. Oh, dude. Okay.
If these walls could cry, there would be no tears left.
You know what? I was gonna. It's too mean a story. I got. All right, hang on. I gotta make sure there's no family. They can hear this. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So I got to whisper, because all right. So everybody just turn up your radios.
Yeah.
So last night, I'm taking out the trash. I'm taking out the recycling, and my mom. We have this like very separate can for all of the commode bags, and you know what a commode is, right?
Yeah, it's trash. The toilet.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So there's like a stand-a-mode. So, and my mom's like, well, we're at it. Why don't we just take out, these waste bags? And my brother legitimately was like, I've got a system. Like, let me do it. And my mom was just like, no, we're out here doing it. Let's just do it anyways. It was heavier than hell. Like a big old water balloon of human shit. Big thing, right?
Yeah.
And my mom like couldn't get it out of the the pail, big old trash pail. So she's like, Lou, you're strong. Get over here and do this. I'm like, all right. Like Bernie said he'd do it, but whatever. And I lift it up and start walking, and it just starts leaking onto my feet and all through the garage to the garbage cans. And like as it's leaking, I start to feel it, and then I just hear my mom go, oh God, it's leaking. And like right as she said that, I like put it down, and this hot waft of a super fart, like just the worst smell and feeling ever, just hit me in my face as my feet were being covered in this gross liquid. Oh. And it just went poof, and I swear to God, I went and like immediately had to like turn and run. And I'm just in the front yard, and my mom's like, oh God, Lou, I'm sorry. Are you going to throw up? I'm like, I might.
Wait, so did the shit go everywhere?
It didn't go everywhere, thank God for that. But like the top bag was only rotated shut, so it wasn't knotted. And so as I like put it down, it kaploofed into my face.
It volcanoed.
And, dude, Dude, I swear to God, I was like, as I was over my knees, just kind of rocking, being like, this Greek food might come all the way back up. Which I'm like, oh yeah, everybody likes puking up a gyro. I was just sitting there, and then I started to cackle, and my mom's like, what are you cackling about? And I'm just like, legitimately, Mom, if I wake up with double pink eye tomorrow, I don't. There's no way I'm not.
You've been talking to me today like, oh, I don't know why I'm feeling so sick.
Dude, I absolutely
I think we found it out.
Dude, I got blasted like one of the, you know, when in the movies when the Marines are like burning pails of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that, like that, but no fire.
Oh, dude, that's a perfectly good bag of shit that you could have burned on your neighbor's porch or something.
Oh, dog. So no, I had to clean. I got the hose.
Yeah,
I was cleaning everything at night.
You had to clean your face, right?
Dude. I had to clean it.
Yeah.
I got in the shower like once it was all said and done, and I did one of those showers where you just put your hand up on the wall, and I 100% think women have a higher pain tolerances than us, because every time I've gotten into a shower with a lady, it is always scorching hot, and they're like, "This is normal."
Women have a better heat tolerance than men.
Yeah, it's not. I think just tolerance in general. But oh, you want to push back? Push back, big boy. Push back.
I'll stand up for men. I'll stand up for men.
Oh my God. Oh, MRA John. MRA John coming.
Are you ready? You ready for this? You ready for this comeback?
Yeah.
Not always. That's it.
All right, fair enough. No pushback from me. We're on the same hill. Love you, buddy. But I, for the first time in my life, I did something total girl shower move. I cranked it to as hot as it would go and just put my hands on the wall and let it burn everything off of me.
Yeah,
and I was just like, oh, dude. And then I got downstairs, and I'm wearing some comfy jams. And my brother just walks downstairs, and he could tell by my tone. I was like, hey, man, Mom wanted to move the bag, and he just goes, oh, no, did it? I go, yep. And then I was like, I'm just going to decompress, eat some snacks, and watch some Generation Kill. And he sat down, and to his credit, my brother actually was cackling with me at parts of Generation Kill.
Oh,
which
good.
is nuts. Yeah, kind of nuts. But, dog, unreal.
What snacks were you able to consume after you got shit in your face?
It just teeny tiny pretzel rods. That's like the only thing I would like bird. You know what I mean? It's like the only. I was like, I don't know, because oh my God, dude. Okay, I had to make sure nobody was coming down. The stink stays up there for like hours.
Yeah.
And I was just like, God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they'll do it.
So I was like,
You think I haven't had shit in my face before? We've all had shit in my face.
know,
we all know.
But there's different. Like I was changing my little godson and got like some of his like cute baby shit on my thumb. It's still shit, but if
that's
like,
fine.
Dog,
That's lower tier shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't. I thought I told you this on the phone during a phone call. Shit is not the first smell that hits you. It's like an inhuman toxic.
Yeah, it's like some acidic thing.
Yeah, it's closer to like rotting death.
Yeah.
And then shit. I was like,
yeah. And by the time the shit smell comes, you're relieved. You're like, oh God, there's the shit. At least I know shit.
I was gonna say, at least I recognize that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can feel at home with shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, give me scat all day. So anyways, it is funny now that I'm talking to you out loud. I'm like, yeah, that could be why I woke up with the flu feeling. My immune system's just through the roof right now.
Possibly related.
Yeah, could be.
Immune system might be working overtime at all the human shit that went into your orifices.
The hot air. It felt like getting bear maced by that inhuman, and I just went, and it just,
sick, dude.
And then my mom's compassionate, like, oh, Lou, no.
Nothing more heartbreaking for a mother than watching her son get shit in his face and not being able to do anything about it.
Well, luckily, it wasn't. It was just
Mamas
the hot, moist air. The juices were only on my feet. Thank God for that.
Mamas
So-
don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. You know, that's
Yeah, I'll tell you, old janitor Lou kicked in real quick though. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know how to clean this up. I was like, we ain't got sawdust, but I can make some.
Wow.
I can make some stuff.
you had like a flashback to being a janitor.
Yeah, I just went into like I was like, all right, I'm gonna put on some like lo-fi techno, maybe
Yeah.
some feel good sexy songs, and then I'm just gonna be working a hose.
Yeah.
And you go wet bleach, then you gotta hose it, then you go dry powder, hose that.
You just started hearing the powerhouse sounds instead of helicopter blades. in your
Yeah,
head.
dude. I just heard Call on Me
Heard-
start playing again.
Heard an elliptical. Yeah.
What was that? Don't look at me. Oh, I'm sorry. Call on me. Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry.
Did you say something? No. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I do love being at the gym and like actively making things harder because I'm not looking at women. Like
Yeah.
like when you have to go get weights and you're checking to see if the weights are there and there's a
Yeah.
woman lifting right in front of the weights and
Yeah.
you got to go like and look at the weights but also make
Excuse-
it very clear you're not checking her out, you know?
Excuse me, ma'am. I was actually looking at your camel toe. I couldn't help but notice your sniz looks prime.
Look, I understand there might be a misconception. You thought I was looking at your ass. I was not. I
I
was looking
wasn't.
at your floppy old vagina. That's
Uh-huh.
all I was looking at.
Your cheeks, as righteous as they are, were actually just the Death Star trench down to that sweet goodness I was looking at, which is real taut puss. Real taut puss.
Real
could be the
taut
name-
puss.
Could be the name of the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's toddies, hot toddies.
Yeah, that'll be the shorthand. that way nobody will know what we're talking about.
I'll tell you what, though, it's better than sloppy dong and gray sweats. You ever see those bros walking about? Or I'm like, all right, buddy, come on.
Yeah, come on. What are you doing?
Bicycle shorts up here, pal.
Yeah, wear some floppy old shorts. I don't know why they're doing.
What is your gym etiquette? Because I'll tell you right now, I think I scare people at the gymnasium. I don't.
Really?
Yeah, not like I'm huffing and puffing like a crazy man, but I just once I'm doing my exercises, I'm surrendering to the point that until I can afford proper mental health care,
Yeah.
that the hour to hour and a half I spend at the gym is how I regulate endorphins.
Mhm.
So I'm like, no, I got to do these reps. like,
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, I mean, so you're saying you're grunting really loud and you're just like locked in? Is that what you're saying?
No, I try not. My headphones have died. I'm not like a. I'm not.
Yeah.
Every now and again, I'm like, but no, you know, no, I never. I'll tell you this much: I never make more noise than I need to honestly do a movement or like finish something. I fucking get so irritated by those like yell bros or
Performative,
performative. That's a great way to put it. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
you're like he's faking it.
It's something. It's just, I mean, it's 2025, the year of our Lord. That has to have been statistically proven on the internet to be an anti-poon move.
Yeah. Yeah.
to
I don't know.
to be shouting.
Yeah, some girls probably do. There's something for everybody.
I get it. It's a Spinosaurus move. He's
Yeah.
gonna scare 99% of them away, but he's gonna get that one just fucking fat dumpy blonde that's like, oh my god, I heard you yelling.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, my dad used to yell.
It reminds me of my dad. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. My dad was built like a thumb toad and used to yell.
Yeah, my dad used to have visible veins in his neck all the time.
Yeah.
I'm very, I don't know my gym etiquette. I'm very like, I haven't been bringing earphones or headphones because like I don't have like a good pair for the gym. So I just kind of raw dog the gym. Like
That's your gogginings?
Yeah.
Gogginsings?
Like I'll check my phone a bit between sets and stuff, you know, but like I'm I'm just lifting, and then
Just
when I
jamming to
run,
whatever Planet Fitness has playing. Do they play
Yeah.
music?
They do play music,
Okay.
yeah, and I don't grunt much. Sometimes I have the impulse to, but they have that fucking pretentious ass lunk alarm.
To
that might
Lunka,
go
I
off. So-
think they stopped using that years ago, though.
I haven't seen it go off in a while. I don't even know
I've
what-
never seen one live.
Is there like some like lame gay guy at a switch just watching and hovering,
No,
waiting
I
for
think
someone
back
to
in the
grunt
day,
too loud?
but that was a huge marketing ploy, and it worked. But
Yeah.
it's like, hey, you go on r/whatever about Planet Fitness. People work there would they would hate it when they had to switch it on.
Yeah.
Like a boss would be like, "You gotta turn it on." It's like, man, I don't want it. People are also like nothing more dangerous in a gym than having everybody concentrate with heavy weights everywhere and then
Yeah.
just having an explosively loud noise.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
with a huge police siren.
It's
in the
like I
middle of
think
the
that's
gym.
worse than the guy who was grunting. Actually, I
Yeah.
think the police siren is worse
Yeah.
than hearing a guy grunt. If that's the thing, that's the thing, right? You just can't slam weights or grunt.
I think,
That's-
yeah, we should we buy out Planet Fitness and we turn it into the bust alarm. And
yeah,
it's just you flip that switch when somebody signs up for the gym and you're like, what are you doing here? You don't need the gym. I'd already what? And flick the switch. Bust alarm.
bust alarm,
Bust alarm.
and then everyone has to bust.
Everybody-
That's the rule.
Stop what you're doing and
Time
try
to
to bust.
bust.
Everybody, 15-minute bust. Everybody, bust your pants.
I do like to think it's funny, like the way that Planet Fitness workers don't want to do it. Like it's like when you have to spring in a song at Johnny Rockets or something. Like it's a thing that
Oh
the,
yeah,
the customers want, but you don't want, and you're like, all right, it's lunk alarm time, guys. Hey.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like when you have to sing Happy Birthday to a kid at a restaurant. Like
Oh yeah, it's a bummer. It's because are you primarily Planet Fitness right now?
now, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I was at the Mac for a while.
Yeah, Mac rules, but so Planet Fitness, I've got a membership to that for when I'm on the road because it is like a good road gym. They're pretty
Yeah,
consistent.
that's
around the
why
country.
I got it. If you have the black card, you can
Yeah.
go anywhere.
Yeah. And then I will say, perving around. There's no way to not sound pervy here. It does cater towards like women more, I think. Like you'll
Yeah.
get some like older dudes in there, but every now and again you just see that like Planet Fitness Gymshark bro that's just cruising.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dog, you must. Like, he's got to be working out at a garage gym and then,
Yeah.
like, goes to Planet Fitness just to hang out. Because I'm like, he's not working out.
No.
And his shoulders
Yeah,
are
he's-
capped as a motherfucker.
He's lifting in his garage with 2 cigarettes in his mouth,
yeah.
talking to the neighborhood boys, giving them advice on life in his wife beater or something. And then he's
Yo, how old are you boys? 12? You taking creatine yet? Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, the Planet Fitness is, dude, when I'm on the road, they're clutch for showers.
Yeah.
Showers and just, like, getting clean. It's
you
like,
gotta bring your own towels, though.
yeah, that sucks. But, I mean, like, you can hit up a Dollar Tree, go get a cheap
Yeah.
towel, and then go do that.
And you get a
Like-
little chafed. Get a little
yeah.
PF chafe on you. PF chafes?
Better than having the schmeg on you, the road
Yeah,
schmeg
yeah.
from a 16-hour drive. That and at some of the like rougher, terrible hotels I've been staying at, I've just been stealing one towel. I'll just leave it in my car.
Yeah,
They're never gonna know. I take the roughest looking towel. Oh my god, this one's on its last leg anyway.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, gym towel for the road. We're good to go. Planning to be homeless until we make it.
There's that old gym rat, the homeless pipeline.
Yeah, I've been flirting with that for about 15 years, dog. I almost was going to live out of the outback for a little bit and then just work at Powerhouse and be like, yeah, this is fine. I'm like, yeah, all right. Like, no. I've been in some pretty low points in my life. I don't know if I ever want to be the guy living in his van behind the gym being like, what's up, Stacy? Looking good, Carl.
Looking good.
yeah. Like, nah.
I have wondered, has it ever crossed your mind as a man cruising for strange and living in your childhood basement, like you ever thought of
I'm
What?
going to pause you right now. I'm not cruising for Strange right now. I could not be more turned off at this point in my life.
Well, you just got shit in your face, so it's fine.
It's
But
hey,
you're
not
more
just
cruising for
anybody's.
Strange. yeah, not just anybody's. Familial shit.
Yeah, familiar, fraternal.
Yeah,
I got
fraternal
fraternal super farted on.
Hey, real cats in the
Anyways,
cradle type of shit.
Yeah.
Shit in the bag and a silver spoon. Anyway.
Daddy's in my childhood room. When I dropped the bag, it went and burst. Now I got the pink eye.
So I was gonna say, like, is there ever, like, you know, you're up at night, you're kind of lonely, you're like, what if I hit up that girl who got away in 6th grade? You know, just like maybe she's around.
Okay, no, I haven't gotten there yet, but I have this. Dude, today, I was like, there was that one toxic girl before my ex, and she's been liking a lot of posts again.
Like high school age, or like
No.
Oh, okay. I'm talking
No.
going way back in the day. Who never left hometown?
Oh, no, I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I haven't kept up with anybody like that. So.
Yeah.
Grosse Point's it's a very married up sex cult type of place.
Yeah.
That one guy got arrested for having that sex torture dungeon in his basement
Drew
a couple years
Campbell?
back. Yeah, well, yeah. Torture sex dungeon basement.
Yeah.
Dude, don't talk about the bathtub retards like that.
Sorry.
No, I don't know. And then it's, you know, when it comes to comedy familiars, I'm like, all right, well, it's like Kookaburra Johnny in the fuck drop tree. Save some fuck drops for me. Stop, John Bear, stop. John Bear, save some fucks for me.
Oh.
You know, like, all right,
All right.
between you and a certain somebody that we've raked enough for absolutely Genghis Khaning.
My favorite story about that certain somebody is when I think it was like our old friend of the pod, Jordan Hansen, previous guest. He had talked to like a lady at the showcase, and I guess got the vibe she was flirting with him, and he talked to this other fella about it. And then this notorious fella replied, "Oh yeah, I was gonna have sex with her tonight, but I could take the night off if you want."
Yikes, dog!
Which is awesome, dude.
Crazy.
That's such a power move to your friend to be like, "You can have sex with this woman only because I don't want to tonight, but I have before and I will again."
Oh. Yeah, yikes. Nah, dog.
No, it's so sick.
It's crazy. But said person's out the game right now.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, it's hilarious because, oh boy, yeah, let me tell you, being home around all this doesn't really get you in the mood.
Hey, there's one scat guy out there that's just like, oh, it would get me in the mood.
Oh, I'd love it.
Oh, tell me more.
They call me Daddy Scats.
Did you get rid of all the shit?
What dump does it go to?
You little scat man Crothers out there.
Man, dump to dumper, or dumper to dump, baby. Yeah,
that was the one night the most I've ever wanted to punch Devin in the face.
Your old roommate?
My old roommate Devin.
Yeah.
Shout out Devin. We were in our dorm at Hubbard Hall, and he had like Devin's, he's autistic, so he gets on these little things where he'll discover a new thing and he'll be obsessed with that for a couple days. Yeah. And he was really into scat that day, and he thought scat was the funniest thing. And he was into
the musical version of scat, right?
And so I couldn't get to sleep because he kept going like skitty bop bow, what a bow now, like doing scat,
God, dude,
and then he'd be like, bro, do you hear this? I'm like, yeah, dude, I hear it. That's the problem.
God. We say when comedy's bad, it's horrendous, but can you imagine somebody doing bad scat? just doing the Good Humor Man song or the Scat Man Dune. You're like, oh God, no.
I'm gonna
please.
do some bad scat at Max Monthly Comedy Night and see if
I
they
tell you
ban me.
what, are you going to Max tonight?
No, that's tomorrow. That's next week. Yeah.
No, okay.
I'm not going to that. It is 8:21 p.m. I'm in my pajama pants, dog. I'm not
Hell
going
yeah,
anywhere.
dude. I got my jammy shorts on. I hope I don't sweat through them tonight.
Yeah. I might even order food. Who knows?
Whoa.
Who knows how crazy I get.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
I do keep eating. My lunch is all seafood. I have these I buy these tuna packets from Meijer. They're all like $1, and then I also have.
All right,
these,
you're using seafood liberally there,
Well,
my
okay.
guy.
Fine, but I get
I'm just saying, if somebody said I had a nice seafood lunch and then
Salmon
open
and-
up a can of tuna, I'd be like, all right, you're
getting to it.
catfishing us.
It's yeah. Well, okay. I'm only calling it seafood because that's what the kids call it. But it's a problem because I have that and then I have a can of sardines and that's like what I'll have.
Damn, dude, you're a stinky
for lunch.
man.
And the smell lingers. I eat it in my room and it's like after lunchtime you can smell that there were sardines and tuna there. And every time I'm like gaslighting my 5th hour kids. They come in, they're like, "Mock, is somebody fishing here?" I'm like, No. Are you having a stroke? What's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I hear that's actually what it smells like as a teenager if you're actually gay. Just hit him
I
with
heard
that.
I heard that's what it smells like if the girl you like won't go to prom with you. That's
Yeah.
what I heard.
Yeah, there's new research that says if you have homosexual qualities as a teen, you smell fish.
Specifically, cheap Meijer tuna packets is
And
akin.
And let me tell you, as a good teacher, I wouldn't care. I just want to let you know, go see the guidance counselor if you smell fish right now.
I'll tell you what, I'm so fucking straight. I'll take a whiff of those tuna packets, and I don't even smell them.
Yeah, not me.
All I smell is rotisserie chicken, the straight type of meat.
Oh,
I'm
I'm out here. I smell hot beef sandwiches, dipped beef sandwiches.
I keep getting fooled by the Meijer rotisserie chickens because they look like they could serve you for like a couple days.
Oh, dog, I've survived off those.
Yeah,
You got to cut them in half. That's 2 meals.
It's 2 meals. But I was gonna say it's majority bone, but it doesn't look like it from the outset. You're like, oh, look at that big juicy chicken, and then once you have one meal, you're getting down to it. You know?
It's a lot of food, buddy. If you ate a whole bird, when's the last time you ate a whole bird?
Well, I got one. Let's see, I bought one Saturday.
Okay.
And I finished the last bit of it today.
Okay. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I got like
last
3.
days?
I got like 3 eats out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, this last.
Well,
one
if you
was
had
the
2
smallest
eats
one.
out of it, you would be full as fuck.
Yeah.
It's a lot because it's a giant chicken breast. You get a chicken breast,
I don't
a
think they're that
drumstick,
big.
a wing, a thigh.
You see,
That's crazy.
And here's the thing: each of those meals, I was playing it very conservatively. I was like, because I know this is only one bird and I need to preserve it. Whereas, like, if that was just given to me at a restaurant, I would annihilate that whole thing.
The whole bird.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
mean, it was just.
I
Eventually,
gotta
you're like
see
picking,
this.
You're picking around the bone.
We got our
this is gonna
first.
be
We got our
Slinger-
first.
Slinger
yeah,
part
Slinger
2.
2. We're gonna watch you eat a whole fucking bird, dude.
All right,
I'll get
do it
them
on the Patreon.
They're like 2 for $12 at most grocery stores. I'll get us a
Yeah.
couple of $6 birds.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, I'm cutting mine in half. I'm not eating a whole goddamn bird. That's insane, dude.
All right.
Just look at a live chicken and just
Yeah.
be like, I could eat one of those.
The live chicken's bigger. The live chickens look bigger. This bird, I'm telling you,
Yeah, because it got feathers.
it fits on one plate. I can eat the whole thing. It's pretty easy.
I
ended each meal hungry. That's the point.
That's great. Well, first of all, you got a 2 meal it. Secondly, I gotta see you eat a whole bird.
All right.
How many calories are you eating in a day?
Gosh, if I had to guess, 1,000 to 1,500.
What?
I think
That's so not accurate. That's
2,000.
That's insanely not accurate, buddy.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't really
tracking your calories at all?
No, I'm eyeballing them most of the time.
1,000 to 1,500 calories. 1,000
Sorry,
is
1,000.
what bulimic people would be eating
okay.
around 1,000.
Then I'm having like probably 3,000.
Yeah, buddy. You're
yeah.
like 3,200 to 4,500 a day.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good. I don't know.
That's crazy that you just feel like, I eat a lot, probably like 1,000,
Hey, look,
1,500.
you see numbers. I see beautiful birds. I see.
Yeah, toasted, roasted birds that need to be in your belly.
I know that these food are just numbers to you, but they mean something to me.
It's fuel to me. That's a
Yeah.
live bird, dude.
It's a whole live bird.
That's a whole live bird. I think about that sometimes. If I'm eating food and I can't finish a plate, I try to at least finish the meat because something feels awful. I'm not like a vegetarian or anything like that,
Yeah.
but like scooping just scooping meat into the garbage, I'm like, yikes, dude, that was life.
Yeah.
Like,
and now it's in the trash. Now it went to nothing.
Just dumping chili into the trash, but just cavalier with. I'm like, all right, yeah, I understand the natives just a touch. How about with my thinking cigarette?
Yeah. If I don't have the hunger for the rest of it, I do place my hand on the food and think about all of the generations of cow.
Well,
that
you did
existed.
eat that chicken on stolen land. I'll have you know.
I did. I did, in fact.
Okay, so before we get into
and then I watched Dances with Wolves afterwards. That's what I do instead of a land acknowledgement.
yeah. just watch how the white guy does save him. All right. Do we have? Let's get into
Dummy
buddy
gunner
butt plugs.
questions. Oh.
No, butt plugs, and then we'll do dummy gunners.
Okay, butt plugs. This is coming out Thursday, so tomorrow, Friday, you can catch me at One Night Stands in Waterford for a teacher show called Unprofessional Development. Then next weekend, I'll be in Columbus. So, I don't know. If you're in Columbus, catch me at Hashtag Comedy on Saturday the 24th. And that's all for now.
Hell yeah! All right, that's pretty rad. Columbus is a cool town.
Yeah.
So my Chicago date for House of Blues actually got pushed, and then I picked up another Chicago date. So not this weekend, but the weekend after, May 22nd, I'm at House of Blues in Chicago. May 23rd, I'm at Elliot GB's house show, which is Salsa Parlor-esque in Chicago. May 24th, I'm at the Lincoln Lodge, and May 25th, I'm at Zany's Rosemont. So I will be slamming and bamming around Chicago the weekend after next. This weekend, I'm going to try and get my libido back, take another couple hot showers,
Hell yeah, dude.
see if I can get that stink out my nostrils. And then, yeah,
Quest for the libido.
Quest for the Beto, dude. I haven't had Beto in a minute, man. Give me some of your Beto, dog.
Didn't you bust in a stranger like a week ago? Did I miss that?
I think you missed that, yeah.
Ah, damn. All right, never mind. Maybe I
Wasn't-
made that up. Maybe I dreamt
Say
that.
it wasn't as, yeah, it was like, you think well of me, young blood. Let's,
I'm like, didn't you bust in a stranger yesterday? Wait, no, that was me. Sorry.
yeah. Quit projecting. Now touch my mic and let's do some dummy
All right.
guns.
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Busted a stranger, you fucking lunatic. I know the people I busted, thank you.
All right. Yeah, no, I did. Once a guy I know.
Hey, is busting on the inside coming back, or is that just an older person thing?
Like busting on the inside, unwrapped.
Yes.
I don't know if it's coming back, but
Seems like
if it is, I'm leading the charge, brother.
Buddy, I'm slipping up that hill right behind you.
This is the cause.
We're gonna need grippier boots. I don't know. It's just maybe it's
By the way, you're fully frozen. Your face isn't moving at all.
That's fine. It doesn't
All right.
matter. It
All
doesn't matter. I got the thinking cigarette in, and I was just asking you about bust because it seems, I don't know. Maybe I just let's move on. Let's go
We don't have like a typical dummy gunner question. We did get Snow Roach replied to the post, and he said,
There's something about our neighbor.
there is an Eastern Michigan football player. I know this isn't a sport. I know this isn't a sports podcast, but this might be crossover.
Hey,
we
this
needed.
is as much of a sports podcast as the Yak. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his name is Noah Neighbor. I don't even know what he's asking. Was he high? He was probably high when he commented this.
Well, yeah, because I read it a bunch, and I wasn't sure if I was having a dyslexic moment, and I was like, I want to let you know I read it 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Like, am I fucking this up? Because that's seems like a statement with a question where I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Did you mean to send a text, Roach?
No,
You
hang on.
accidentally commented on our post?
Well, let's look up old Noah Neighbor.
Oh yeah, let's Google him.
I'm googling him. How do you spell neighbor?
N-E-I
N-E-I.
N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R.
Okay, he's got a Facebook. Says he plays well with others. I love exploring
We'll
this
see about
country.
that,
and
neighbor.
Yeah, hang on. Oh no, this is just a guy. That's not an athlete.
All right.
He's got one of those skinny gals with him. They're doing
Nice.
stuff in the wild.
Hell
Noah
yeah, dude.
Neighbor. What is it? Eastern football?
Yeah.
Eastern Michigan University. All right. Oh, AI. Okay, his name's Noah Nagel. Neg? Oh boy. All right. God damn it, Roach, you fucker. All right, Johnny, I'm going to go ahead and say I think there's a silent K here, and it is it's Noah, then K-N-I-G-G-A. Motherfucker. God damn it, dude. Roach done
Oh,
maybe
Roach, man.
maybe step in a punji pit, you son of a bitch. You're so lucky I sounded that and I went Canago.
Yeah. No, it's a good thing you stumbled on it.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you were unconfident going into that word.
Oh, dude, because I saw it and I was like, Roach, you motherfucker, dude.
That's
Trying to make
awesome.
the penitent man pass in this Indiana Jones motherfucker. However, this guy does look like he'd be good on the pod.
Yeah, well, let's get him on.
Let's get him on, dude. All right. Anything else before the old
No.
Space and Matreon?
No, nothing from me. We'll call. I'm gonna go grab my laundry, and then we'll move on to the Patreon app.
Yeah, that sounds good.
right.
Shout outs to everybody, and we love you guys. Thank you
Love
so much.
everybody.
Apologize for my low energy. I got blasted, got sick. This sucks.
Hey, and similarly, I shit in my own face today, so that's why we've both been low
Yeah.
energy.
That's why they call you Kinky John. Kinky Stinky John. KSJ, dude. Kinky Stinky John.
Yeah. Scat John.
Scatman Mockney?
Hey, by the
SMM?
Patreon. Yeah, Scatman Mockney. There we go.
Scatman Mockney? SMM?
Yeah. Yeah, we got it.
Yo, you're just doing yoga poses, tossing your feet over your head, just fucking letting turds rip. That's so fucking gnarly, dog.
That would set off the lunk alarm for sure.
Oh, you mean the bust alarm? Oh, all right, buddy. Have fun. Go change your laundry over,
will.
and then
Bye, everybody.
bye, everybody.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to talk to him we got a minute and a half left before the hour. I'm going to try and do the full hour. I don't know if it's going to happen, but yeah, everybody, I'll tell you right now, the back of my teeth hurt. Everything's swelling and feels great, but if you sign up for the highest level, you can be like Roach. Roach, man, I'm going to make you your very own thickened cigarette, and you can go ahead and do that. Also, now that old John's gone, no, I haven't just been busting in strangers, you maniac. If anything, I think a young man. You know what? Let's not talk out of pocket. He's having a good time. He's clean. Sopa. He's being responsible. He's a real responsible. The fuck does any of this mean? I don't know. I'm dying. All right, guys. Breaking glass moment of sincerity. Thank you so much for everybody listening. I'm gonna stay up late and edit these podcasts to get them out. I'm on the road all fucking week again, and I don't know. Here's hoping next year is a better year. But and then last shameless plug is I'm starting to post reels again, and so is Johnny, for stand-up purposes. So if you like them, share them, blah, blah, blah. You guys get it. All right, Chinese Rocket Force out. We love you guys. Patreon members, we're heading there next. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
That is a spicy podcast.
Bunch of slap-jawed Chinese
Rocket Force.